y'all? This is Master P. I just want to tell y'all subscribe to PIPERBOY Williams, your verified source of battle rap and entertainment. You heard me?
Listen to me. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk to y'all real quick. Hold on. What's that? Hold on. Wait a minute. I lost my voice, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. I do want to say this, you know what I'm saying? Before I get started, shout out to Cassidy. You know, put a shout out for Cassidy. I seen, he kind of messaged me a couple times and he's showing like, you know what I mean? Like he's putting out new content. Shout out to him. You know, I'm still waiting for the Easy to Block Captain versus Cassidy response. We haven't heard that. I think Easy said before the battle between him and Charlie Clips, he was gonna wait until after the Clips battle and he was gonna respond to Cassidy, but we never ended up hearing a response to Cassidy. You know, so I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. We seen that, you know, there's a card that's coming up. You know, it's not a bad card. Shout out to Easy to Block Captain. He's got the Trenches coming. I seen Remy Ma, she talking about it.
That's the new Trenches anniversary card is crazy. I'm excited about it.
You know, and they got a card coming up. It's the anniversary card. So they got, I think VERB is going to be going up against Serious Jones, and they're going to have the main event, Easy to Block Captain versus Ill Will. Probably the co-main event, I would say. Honestly, I think VERB versus Serious Jones may be the co-main event. You know, and then before that, I would look at it as Hollow the Dime versus Ab. That's a very good battle. You know, so I do want to say that. I want to put some more attention on that. I think that's going to be a very good battle. Av hasn't been playing, you know, so if you look at the battlers as potential battlers of the year, my front runner right now is Tay-Rod.
Get charged with a sling, let it air off, blow his air off, watch the cartilage hang. Dog is insane. Put a hawk in his frame. His confidence changed. The ambulance rides all be the same. You faking because a percentage of your blood partially drained. To keep them awake, they gotta keep slapping you and calling your name. Damn. Let you be the one try robbing this chain. This pendant and your life gonna end up costing the same. Sparking a flame. He get caught in the rain, cartridges bait. Plugging your iPhone to a PlayStation. That's something he can charge to the game.
Right, so a lot of people saying Tay-Rod, some people saying Av, some people saying T-Top. These guys have been showing out, so I'm curious to see. And Rock, you gotta understand, bro. If Av starts taking battles like this, you know, and he's doing this good, he is gonna be on your heels for Battler of the Year. You know, and some people say, oh, well, Rock is a definite shoe-in. He hasn't won. Maybe they just gonna give it to him this year. I think Rock has been earning his way. You know, he's been having fire battles off of URL, small leagues. Even when he's battling like a smaller, you know, name, he's still going viral. You know, and that's very difficult to do. He has, like, I think if you look at it, one of the top 5 battles of the year, you may have to put Bill Collector versus, you know, Tay-Rod up there.
Knock an oval off his head like Monica Lewinsky. Get me? I take a shot, pop him with the semi, hit Bill, knock an oval off his head like Monica Lewinsky. Get me? Cannon flash like say cheese, hole in his scalp. You'll foam out the mouth like rabies. Better shield behind your front door. We'll spray these. This'll f up whatever Bill's behind like late fees.
You know, that's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Tay-Rod, shout out to everybody. As far as Bill Collector, before we get into this blog, right? Bill Collector went on Black Compass Media and he was talking, you know, and he's basically saying that he was reached out to before anybody was reached out to for the Trenches card. You know, he said that he was reached out to before Easy even had his opponent for the card, you know, but something happened and he just wasn't able to do the card, right? He's also saying that he feels like people are ducking him.
Yeah. Duck you. Yeah.
Survey says it's ducking, man.
Yeah,
that's a fact,
get
man.
to that.
Why you feel like they ducking? You feel like Hollow thought Av was a better look?
I don't know what Hollow thought, bro. Hollow be on drugs, so I don't think like I don't know how to think like Hollow. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know what's wrong with Buddy. He been on the internet having a good time trolling me, but you don't want to get in the ring, bro. That's weird. You dig what I'm saying? And you, like I said, bro, they barely be having $1,000, bro. Like you still hustling them shirts. You don't see nobody wearing LOM no more. So it's like,
How
I don't know,
he
bro.
Be having 1,000 though?
Cause he be popped. He always been popped since I knew him.
He's saying Hollow the Don is going ahead and trolling them and having fun trolling them, but he's not willing to get in the ring. He's talking about Verb. He's saying like, yo, he's been wanting to battle Verb. Verb is not willing to get in the ring. Y'all tell me what y'all think, because it looks like, if you look at this card, right? So Verb is going to be going up against Serious Jones, and you got Hollow the Don going up against Av. I'm not mad at either one of the battles, just to be real with you, because you do get Verb and Serious Jones in spaces a lot, as you do with Bill Collector, right? But this is kind of like a nostalgic battle to where I kind of want to see it. But if you Bill Collector, you looking at it like, bro, like I have one of the top battles of the year. Like, why are you not like wanting to get in the ring and battle me? Maybe Verb is maybe thinking about at a later date. That could be some money down the line. I don't know. You know, he is feeling some type of way. So y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Do you feel like Verb and Hollow the Don is ducking? Or do you feel like the matchups that they have may be a better matchup? You know, so I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. I do want to say this, you know what I'm saying? As far as RBE, you seen like the back and forth between, Caution and Winged, you know what I mean? And then you seen like Pain, you know, kind of going in on Wing going in on Pain. You've seen a lot of different things with that. The bricks are coming out, they're talking. Chris Unbiased kind of kicked everything off, right? He did like a blog on the bricks, basically, you know, kind of showing them like where they are now versus like where they could be, you know what I mean? Like he did a very good like blog about, you know, like RBE bricks, and basically just let them know like how it is, like how people are viewing them, right? So he kind of kicked everything off. People kind of piggybacked off of that, you know, and then now the bricks have the spotlight, you know, and then we see like kind of a falling apart of what's going on. You seen different people coming out saying that they wrote for Caution.
Hey, you feel me?
Okay.
Super speed. But look though,
Okay.
do Caution got a ghostwriter? Or did
Has she ever
one
had
used in the
a
brick?
ghostwriter? No, has she ever had a ghostwriter?
I could personally say I wrote a couple things.
You wrote some bars, bro? You wrote a couple things, bro? You mean it's been bars, or you mean rounds?
I'm throughout around. It's a few people.
It's a few people.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them speak for themselves.
You know, I seen Caution, she kind of went in and she was talking about Wing. She said something in the blog where she was talking about Wing, right? Or the interview. She's talking to Cap, she's saying that she feels like she did something that was bad in terms of what she did to Wing, but it wasn't worth her being kicked out of RBE.
But I'm not saying I didn't do nothing wrong, because I might not have liked it if it was done to me. But I wouldn't have done some of the things that was done to me to make me feel like I was okay to do what I was doing. So that's just the base. That's the basis on where we gonna keep it. I'm not saying I'm not wrong. I'm just saying I don't think like I deserve to be kicked the fuck out.
Right, so I did a blog kind of talking about that. We were all wondering what that could be, right? So it looks like, I guess Wing, for some reason, I think Caution may live in Virginia or something like that. So for some reason, she ended up moving, allegedly, with, you know, Caution. You know, and Caution is kind of, I guess she told somebody like Peaches, that's like a battler or something, that about what happened, and you know, she kind of feeling some type of way because she not, I guess, getting the looks that she wants, but you know, Wing ended up moving with her, and she kind of feeling some type of way. So she started talking about Wing behind her back. This is what I think she was talking about when she's talking to angry fans, saying there's something that she did that was bad, but she doesn't feel like it's really warranted her being kicked off of RBE. Y'all tell me what y'all think, but I think that's what it is. A lot of people are kind of speculating about this and talking about it, you know, so I would like to hear what Peaches got to say about all of this, you know. But if this is the situation and Wing is like moving in with Caution and there's like a issue there, I don't know, you know, maybe she'll do an interview. I think she did an interview with Black Compass Media. She was talking about some things, but I want to hear her like really address the situation that's going on with her and Caution. You know what I mean? Caution has some words, and she feels like, you know, if Wing doesn't like you, you not gonna get no place, right? She said that. You had Pain saying that. Basically like, yo, if Wing doesn't like you, you not getting booked. We even had Wing go ahead when it was like right around the time where she cut the mic on Payne when Payne was addressing her. And she was like, you know, if you want to get booked, you know, the way you getting booked basically is going through RBE because she not booking you, or ARP because she not booking you.
But this ain't about you. Your 15 minutes of fame is about to be up, though.
You know, so I think that's kind of an interesting situation. When you are in a position of power and you control people's careers, you know, you may want to, you know, kind of look at how you really gauge in things like in terms of booking different artists. Sometimes, like, you know, like if you look at URL like Beasley or Smack, they might not like you, right? But still, I see some artists like that they may not like, you know, that may get booked by P. Just is what it is, you know? So I don't know, like if she's in control of who gets booked, her and Lawrence and Wing has this much authority over who gets booked and who doesn't get the looks, y'all gotta, you know what I mean? It's gonna fall down to ARP and Lawrence on how they really feel about this. Because obviously the Bricks are disgruntled. You know, they got a, you know, upcoming event that's going on with Battle Academy. I seen Battle Academy kind of responding to everything. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I think this is kind of an interesting situation, a very interesting dynamic on what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully they can figure out what they gonna do, you know, and it's unfortunate that they lost so many bricks because if you look at it, right, if I'm looking at the bricks, the immediate people that pop into my mind, right, Coach Corleone, Payne, and Caution, those are the most lit people over there, you know, and we see like Jay Bree, I'm talking about them now, different people, like, you see what I'm saying, but the most lit people was those people, and they no longer are bricks, right? Caution says she no longer is affiliated with RBE. She still has respect for ARP because he shouted her out. You got Payne saying that, you know, he's still in contract, but he not really, you know, getting looks over there and all that because Wing is feeling some type of way.
For RBE, I'm still gonna be battling, bro. But I'm saying though, if he know I don't rock with her, and I'm going through him to get booked, and he retired, how the fuck I'm gonna get booked on RBE?
Let me ask you a question, bro, because last time you said that you didn't know. Last time you did a live with me, you said that you didn't know that he retired until he made the blog, right?
I never heard nobody say nothing about retiring until he said he retiring to the world, bro. On God.
Now let me ask you a question. Have you hit him up since
yes. So I text his phone and asked him directly, you retiring, bro? No response, no nothing. And I called him twice. Different occasions. No call back, no nothing. So
you got Coach Corleone, he ended up taking a step away from everything. So I don't know, you know what I mean? If you the bricks, you know, now is your time to shine. Everybody is paying attention to you. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people. I seen Gwitty talking about all this. So it's a lot of people who's talking about the bricks right now. One thing I do want to say, right? So there's some accusations about Caution that she's got ghostwriters, right? An Angry Fan interviewed a couple of people and they talked. And it seems like from what they saying, you know, it may be some validity to what they're saying. We even seen like Qua doing, I think he was like live with Angry Fan and he talked about it, you know, so, and he's very plugged in, him and Wing goes on his YouTube channel, they go live and they talk about different things. So he's plugged in and he's talking like he knows for sure she has ghostwriters. We seen Miss Hustle, she basically coming out trying to defend her. You know what I mean? Like, y'all know what's going on with that. Yeah, I don't know. You know what I mean? But what I don't see when I look up here on Twitter, I do not see Caution defending herself in terms of what's going on with the ghostwriting rumors and the allegations. So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. But this is what I want to say though, right? If it's like this and Caution really did have a lot of ghostwriters, they all coming out on her now because she went against Wing and now it's like she's fair game. Everybody wants to go at her, right? Even people that was in her own camp. This looks insane, you know what I mean, for a battler to have different people, right? It's one thing like when you may be sparring with somebody and somebody be like, if I was you, I would say, you know, in a line like this. I've been at events and I've seen people do that. You see what I'm saying? But to have somebody write for you is a completely, I mean, I don't really like people kind of just dictating or telling you how you should say things. That's just me. You know what I mean? I feel like if you a battler, I want to hear you, not what you think somebody else would think the fans want to hear. I want to hear you, right? But if it's a situation where Caution literally has ghostwriters, we might need to think about treating her like everybody else that got ghostwriters, bro. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Like, I don't feel like I even heard, like, I think it was like Chris Unbiased, he was talking about like, yo, you need to go. Like, if it's like that, you know, and if you got ghostwriters and you lost to Gwitty, it's something you got, you know what I mean? Like, they either the ghostwriters ain't ghostwriter. What is this? How is you losing to Gwitty and you got a ghostwriter? I don't understand that. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. Like, this is insane. And I see ARP, he's still claiming Caution. You know what I mean? And people like that, it's like, yo, did you know? Obviously, the bricks, all of them knew. For what it sounds like. At least most of them knew that Caution had a ghostwriter. That's not cool, like, to be in battle right. Like, everybody was going in on Bonnie Godiva and this artist and that artist, Yoshi G, this artist and that. Everybody's going in on different people that's got ghostwriters. But it's like cool for Caution to have a ghost. No, it's not. You know what I mean? So I don't know, Caution. I think this is crazy. You need to do an interview, right? Talk about what the accusations is. Do you have a ghostwriter or don't you have a ghostwriter? If you do have a ghostwriter, you know what I mean? Like, you need to be like, just like anybody else I would say that has a ghostwriter, you need to be removed from battle rap. Period. You know what I mean? But it's up to you. Like, are you going to do an interview talking about whether or not you got a ghostwriter or you don't have a ghostwriter? Are they like giving you some lines here and like what is going on? You know what I mean? Like, people are paying attention. I think everybody right now in media are paying attention to whether or not Caution has ghostwriters or not. I don't want to hear no deflecting or you going in on somebody else and saying the only reason this is coming out because of somebody else is mad about this and that. I don't care about none of that. Do you have a ghostwriter or don't you have a ghostwriter is what I want to know. You know what I mean? Because I want to know if I'm watching Caution, is this Caution? Or if I'm watching Caution, is this a bunch of writers putting together her material? You know, you even got like quantum physics talking about this is insane. This is insanity right now. You know, and if artists are doing that on Rare Breed Entertainment, you know what I mean? Like, imagine if URL artists was doing this and y'all knew like Chilla Jones or somebody was writing for these artists. Y'all would lose y'all mind. Why is she getting like a shit? No. If she got ghostwriters, she need to be treated like everybody else that has ghostwriters, period. That's what I think. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing like, I'm not trying to bully or nothing, you know, but you cannot be, you know, everybody kind of rallying for you and thinking like you good and all this, and then you have ghostwriters at the end of the day. Why isn't your Twitter flooded with, you know, like even with Miss Hustle, when her and Capo, I think it was Capo, right? They was going back and forth. She was all over her Twitter saying that it wasn't true. Whether or not it's true or not, she at least tried to defend herself. I didn't see nothing other than you going ahead and retweeting something that Miss Hustle said. You know what I mean? Like, out of anybody that, like, she got ghostwriter allegations, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I don't see Caution on Twitter defending herself saying that I don't have a ghostwriter. Why are you not saying that? Do they have text messages going back and forth with you that can, you know, validate what they're saying about you having a ghostwriter? Is what I'm curious about. You know what I mean? But if you a battler, like, and you not writing your own material, you like, this is crazy. I'm about to lose my voice again. This is crazy. You know what I mean? Like, so what is it? Do you have a ghostwriter or don't you? What was the issue between you and Wing? Was it an issue that you told Peaches that Wing was living with you? You know what I mean? In Virginia or whatever, sleeping on your couch. I'm hearing all kind of stuff. Is that the situation that you and Wing got into because you were, you know what I'm saying, like blabbing about that, you know, and you feeling some type of way that you not getting a look? What is it? Does Wing know that you had a ghostwriter? Because it seemed like Qua, him and Wing are like close. And he knows that you got a ghostwriter. So I want to know, does Wing know that you have a ghostwriter? Is what I want to know. You know what I'm saying? This ain't like going in on Wing or nobody like that. I'm just curious because this is like the Pandora's box is opening. You know what I mean? And right now, people are speculating, and some people are coming forward and talking. They even breaking down the way that you rap and saying that you got a ghostwriter or they're writing for you. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Y'all tell me. And Bonnie, good night. Would you battle? Like, Caution, did you know what I'm saying? Allegedly she got a ghostwriter. You know, so that's something like, oh, this is crazy. If she has a ghostwriter, what do y'all think about that? I think if she does, I think it's a wrap. I think she need to be treated like everybody that got a ghostwriter. If you ain't got crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, the only reason, like, Miss Hustle, like, I kind of second what Chris is saying. Like, yo, she's still, like, able to kind of get around different things because she got people going in on spaces on her behalf. She got fans that still defending her. People still gonna rock with her and buy tickets because of her. You know what I mean? But I don't think you have that level of support, Caution, at all. You went against media, and which I think was the silliest thing you could have did. Like, why would you go against media? Why would you do that? Every time a media person say something about something, you got something to say. Like, what is the purpose of that? Everybody. When I say everybody, they gon' go through it. And when they go through it, who you think they gonna need? They gonna need media. You know what I mean? Like like the gall. Like, I'm gonna go against media. I'm gonna say something about media. I'm gonna be the one that stands up against media. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? But I want to know, as media, is it, you know, a situation where you have ghostwriters or don't you? You know what I mean? And I think time is ticking and it's running out because it's already been going on for days and I ain't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just waiting to whether or not Caution is going to put a response out. And I don't hear nothing. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Also, I do want to say shout out, like, to bring it back earlier in the blog, right? I want to say this. Like, Easy, we rock with you. You know, we want to see you come back. We want to see you do good, whatever. You know, and we know you had the loss to Charlie Clips, the loss to Geechee, a debatable with John, all that, right? But Cassidy was shooting at you. It wasn't no regular, like, he just putting out like a mix, you know what I'm saying? Like a freestyle, and he throwing a couple jabs. That was for you. Straight at you. You know, so are you going to respond to him like you told the fans you were going to do? Or are you just going to ignore it and just move on, continue with the plans on what you're doing for Trenches? You know what I'm saying? Which, you know, obviously, if you don't have nothing that's can come back at Cassidy, whatever. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If Cassidy come at me was a crazy song and I know I can't rap against it, I can't do it, you know, it just is what it is. But you telling the fans, I'm going to respond to him after the Charlie Clips battle. You know, and I know you had something going on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to give you that. But you just put a card together and you about to battle Ill Will. You know, so with that, are you going to respond to Cassidy is what I want to know. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Easy the Block Captain. Like I said, this card is fire. You know what I mean? I will be buying the pay-per-view. He got text on the car. He got rigs on the car. All that. I will be buying the pay-per-view. I want to see. I'm not going to bootleg this. You know what I mean? But shout out to everybody. But I'm out. Come rate, subscribe. Caution. Time is ticking. You on the clock. I want to hear you say you do not have a ghostwriter. They're making this fabrication. They're making stuff up on. I want to hear something. But if not, you know what I mean? It might be over. It's over. It is over. If you don't say like what it is, you know what I mean? People going to be looking at you like your career in battle rap may be over. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Come rate, subscribe a little bit. Subscribe to the channel. It took me like 3 hours to edit this. We not doing that. We not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Come rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.